Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm just here to the hobby farmhouse for one night. I was going to stay here a bunch of nights, but now this coming weekend, you guys heard we're having Xander, and Brandon's girlfriend and Gabe, her little boy, are going to be coming for the weekend. And we ordered shrimp from Louisiana that'll come in probably Saturday morning, and my mom and dad are going to come up also, and we're going to do a shrimp boil on Saturday. So that means that I will commute back and forth because I want the yard mowed, everything nice and clean. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, we don't get company too often, so when we do, I like things to be looking nice. My mom is real anxious. She saw the hay bale garden, the straw bale hay bale garden earlier this year, and she just, like a lot of people, just can't believe that's going to work. So she's really excited. I mean, we've talked about it and stuff, but she's really excited to see that. So I'm looking forward to showing her that. And I wanted to make sure I picked the beans here because Melissa now has canned, she's pushing 30 pints. She wants to get to 52 pints. Just this last weekend was the first time that we got to harvest the beans up there. And here, they're just right at the end. The plants are looking real sick. Actually, these big Kahuna ones, I'm surprised, have really produced well this year, and they don't even look real sickly yet. But with this year's 2020 hobby farm garden here, it's definitely all winding down. But we're just a little bit past the middle of August right now, and I mean, that's about it. Everything starts dying back. September comes and we'll start to get, well, by the end of September, some nights where it frosts. Stuff like kale, Brussels sprouts, they'll grow right up until it hard freezes. So still got a while with that, but everything else will start to just dwindle away. All the beans here now, they'll go through, like this one is, they'll get another little flowering. But you'll get a few beans, but nothing like you did the original run. My dad stopped over here a couple of times this week, and both times there was a raccoon in the garden. I don't know what the raccoon's eating, but there's a lot of deer tracks. You can see them right here in my tomato plants. Where did I just see them? Right here. See how this one is all tipped over? And then we got deer tracks. It's amazing the difference 1 week makes. Look at these peas. They're just, everything's dying off. Sure have a lot of tomatoes on the vine though. Next week when I come here, we'll go ahead and dig up all the potatoes. See what we ended up with. Remember, these went in quite late. So it'll be really interesting to just see the difference between this year and the previous years. Over here on the squash end, the big squash end, it's weird because the ones that were already here planted, the ones I didn't bring from up north that were really stunted from the frost, are all dying back, and the ones that were stunted are just starting to look real healthy now. So my mom actually has come out here a few times, still picking up some of the bigger squash. She's going to make those zucchini boats that Melissa made on the As the Rooster Crows channel. So, and I brought some of these up there too, but mainly they're dying back. Still have some nice yellow ones that are starting on these stunted plants. That's kind of nice, actually. We'll get squash later into the season. Have another eggplant that's ready. It's kind of a little short one, but plenty more still growing on there. peppers are getting there. I think by next week I'll be able to harvest a couple of the green peppers here, bell peppers, whatever. The jalapenos and the banana peppers I'm leaving on right now because the salsa is in the future, and our tomatoes up there are just about to get ripe, and there's tons of them. So if I can get them so that we can pick everything at the same time, maybe we can get some salsa. That last kohlrabi that I harvested in the last video, I brought that up to the farmhouse and we dehydrated that and got it into a jar. I think I'll leave that one, and next week then I can do a stir fry here and throw that in there. That one can still grow a little bit. People had said in comments to take these lower leaves off so that the Brussels sprouts get bigger. So I started doing that, but I leave them on and then I feed them to the rabbit, and then next time I'll feed them to the rabbit. And doe number 2 is loving it, and if I picked them all right now, I'll sacrifice some in the size of the Brussels sprouts, but she'll get to eat for longer. You want some more? I already fed you some. There, this is a little different. Last week we had 2 watermelons started on this, the vines here, and I see the one of them died off. So this one here, we still have hope for. I'm going to go ahead and cut this so that all of everything goes into this one right here, and then I'm sure it'll make some more over there. Short and sweet on the garden update video this week, but like I said, it's winding down, but it's still producing. I'm excited to dig up these potatoes. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. That plum was absolutely delicious. I will see you guys on the next video.